emojis, or Mark Zuckerberg will be like, "Oh, you have to pay for that." Good morning, Facebook, and good morning, Instagram.
Good morning.
We're back and we're live. Yay!
Welcome back, Andy. How are you?
Thanks very much. Yeah. What's going
How
on?
was your break?
Grant.
Yeah?
Grant.
Good.
Grant.
Good to be back, or?
Yeah, no,
Hard
it's
to get up.
back to the routine. I was actually up earlier than this morning, but was late because I was in bed, lying in bed on my phone, and then I was like, "Oh Christ!" I was in bed like 20 minutes later than I should have been. Do you know what I was doing? I was reading some of the report from the New York and Mayo football match last night.
Yeah.
And there was 3 Kerry lads playing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I know him. Oh, I played against him. Oh, yeah." And the next day I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, time." So that's what I was doing.
How did that game finish up?
Mayo won well. Was it 2-21 to 2-7 or something like that, or 2-8 or something like that?
Okay.
It was as expected anyway.
Yeah.
Weather-wise this morning, it's actually not a bad morning out there, but we are expecting showers in places later on. There will be a couple of sunny spells break through. Kind of temperatures will get up around maybe 11 or 12 degrees. And actually on the news last night, they said that parts of Ireland will be up to 17, 18 this week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this week we'll be in for a right good change.
Very good. We need it. Now, some of the big stories we're waking to this morning. This remarkable story from Dublin yesterday. A little girl, 7-year-old girl, got swept out to sea yesterday off the Dublin coast. She was rescued. Life jacket is the headline in the Irish Star this morning, and photographs of the little girl being rescued. And she was kept alive thanks to the air pockets in her coat, which kept her buoyant long enough for the RNLI crew to get her. So amazing stuff there. That's inside the front page of the Irish Daily Star today. And then some very sad news breaking yesterday evening that Joe Kinnear has passed away at the age of, he was just 77. I would have thought he was a bit older actually than that. He was just 77, passed away yesterday, former Wimbledon manager, of course, and ex-Ireland international. So a lot of people paying tribute to Joe Kinnear. So that's on the front page of the Irish Daily Star today. And then the draw between Liverpool and Man United also makes the front page of the Star this morning. 2-2 finished up yesterday.
The Irish Times this morning says Harris considers €70 million boost for businesses. Businesses are set to be packaged for supports with the focus on changes to employers' PRSI as McGrath rules out mini budget, while increase in sick leave days could be also on sick leave pause could be paused. This is all ahead of Simon Harris being voted in as the new Taoiseach tomorrow. I think Leo Varadkar is Taoiseach today, and then goes and officially resigns this evening. But I think Simon Harris will be voted in as the new Taoiseach tomorrow. And concern at sustainability of health spending, Department of Health says that there's been further increase in demand for various services. That's another story in the Irish Times today as well.
All the exact same stories in the Mirror that we had in the Star as well. Puff the magic jacket is the very crass headline on the front page about that little girl being swept out to sea. Mo Salah got Liverpool out of a spot of bother yesterday. Another story there on the front page of the Mirror, and tributes to Joe Kinnear as he dies at the age of 77, also in the Mirror's front page today.
The Mail then this morning says, be ready for an election. Harris tells internal Fine Gael committees the new leader asked for manifesto ideas to aid farming and business, but still insists it's not his intention to hold a general election this year. But it kind of sounds like he needs to keep them ready just in case. Simon Harris has asked party members for manifesto ideas, and he has said, listen, just keep it in the back of your mind. The art fraudster, the reality TV fiancé, and the new series of on his life of crime. No idea what that's about, but details of it are inside today's Irish Daily Mail as well.
Trending on X this morning, lots of different sporting stories, including what we mentioned already, the Liverpool United story trending. Great game yesterday, 2-2, it finished up. Munster trending, unfortunately, out of Europe, losing to Northampton 24-14 yesterday. So lots of people chatting about that as well.
WrestleMania was on last night. It finished there just an hour or so ago, so that's also trending. And Rory Beggan. So Rory Beggan was at the NFL Combine. It was pretty much nailed on. He was going to get a contract. That didn't happen for whatever reason. And he was back, back in training Monaghan during the week, started the game yesterday, and I saw some of this. He was absolutely brilliant. They reckon he would have been a massive difference to keep Monaghan up in Division 1. However, this whole fly goalkeeper thing came back to bite him in the arse, because then Monaghan get turned over 70 yards from goal, which is where Rory Beggan is, and Cavan score a goal in the 79th minute of yesterday's match.
Wow.
And win the game.
So sorry, the poor guy. So he was in the States.
Yeah.
Looking likely he was going to be offered some kind of contract.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's back and he wasn't offered anything.
He wasn't offered anything, but I was reading I was reading last night that he wasn't offered anything now, but they may come back and come his way. But I suppose what's the point in hanging around the States when there's championship football to be played?
Well, that's the stuff of nightmares, though.
Yeah, I suppose it was great experience, great exposure for him as well.
I know, but if you think you're going to be offered a contract and you don't, that's just your life.
The Downkeeper got one,
so
isn't he? In New Orleans, the Saints, didn't he get a contract? He's with them. The Welsh rugby player is in with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Wicklow lad. I think there was a Wicklow goalkeeper as well.
I think that's just. I don't know. I like they obviously know they're taking a huge risk going out and everything, but nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they all got one of them is definitely with the Saints. The down.
Oh yeah, a
goalkeeper,
couple of them definitely did get offered.
He's. Anyway, so that's the story of Rory Beggan, but got caught 70 yards from goal yesterday, and he really shouldn't have been.
We are live in a couple of minutes on Radio Kerry. Join us for that. We've got a busy show coming up between 7 and 9. So, so join us back to school today, of course, after Easter. Sorry, teachers. How are you? How was your Easter break? They don't care, actually. They're pure depressed this morning.
They're not watching this video either.
And we will, we'll talk to you in a couple of minutes. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.